I've started it.
Extra.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, everyone between. Welcome to Bioshock 2. We're doing Minerva's Den now.
I've
Alright.
heard this is a good.
It is very good. It even gets its
What?
own little intro.
I have to wait. I got a Steam pop-up. Did I not?
What?
It's $9.
You don't have it?
I don't have it.
What? Wait, how do you not have it?
Oh.
It's the remastered.
Okay.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. We're gonna hopefully play Minerva's Den because
Okay, we
apparently
got
he
it.
didn't have it.
Yay! Yay! Okay,
Alright.
so just play downloadable
Just click
content. Minerva's Den. Let's do it. Whoa! Central computing.
Rapture Central Computing. You ready to meet the brain of Rapture?
It's kind of a funny little
Owl?
intro. Okay, start Minerva's
Start it.
Den. What is the up?
1968.
1968.
Rapture. I think this takes place
Same here?
canonically after Delta escapes.
Okay.
You are yet another Big Daddy.
God, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them.
Subject Sigma is approaching Minerva's Den. He
Subject
must not
Ligma.
reach the finger.
Sigma.
Detonate the
Sigma
power.
balls.
You think of.
You ready to meet your new friend?
Yes. Some. Imagine if it was just some.
Sometime later.
No, like just it was just the text ends at just some.
Some.
Holy shit.
Look, you
It's a
got a
little
starfish
pervasive.
on your...
It's a little pervasive, I gotta say.
What do you mean pervasive?
The starfish didn't ask for us to, look into
Mm.
its delicate stuff. Oh,
Oh, yeah. Oh, just get it off. Oh,
it fell through me.
fell through you, and also you're not...
I love FOV.
FOV is wonderful. It does not break the game.
It never does. I am Ligma.
You are Sigma.
Yay.
One of the
Okay.
best names ever to be given to characters. Because apparently a lot of video game characters are named Sigma, so...
Like Mega Man.
Like...
Hello, Mr. Sigma? Can you hear me?
Yes.
The name's Porter. Charles Milton Porter. Doc Tenenbaum tells me you're here to help us get the Thinker out of Rapture. It's not going to be easy, but nothing worth doing ever is. You should be able to get inside through an airlock.
So already...
Tenenbaum.
Yeah, Tenenbaum. She's come back to help get the Thinker out. With the help of this
Have-
Mr. Porter.
Have I heard Porter's VA?
You may have. Hold on, let me look it up. You continue
He
playing.
sound. He didn't sound that familiar. But
T.M. Porter VA. Charles
what
Milton Porter.
what has he been in?
His VAA is
probably haven't. He
Carl
didn't sound that
Lumbly.
Has he been in a lot of stuff?
Let me see.
I don't think he has. I don't. His voice wasn't. I'd have to hear him more.
Lumbly. Carl Lumbly. He has a good record. Let's see. In video game terms,
Yeah.
he was in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier just recently.
My favorite video game.
Not that video game. Hold on, let me look. No, I don't want films. I want.
I like
games.
that we get a walk around out here. This is.
Yeah.
Like,
he
I
was
like
in.
being outside.
He was the Martian Manhunter from Injustice: God Among Us. He was the Witch Doctor from Diablo 3. He was.
Minerva's Den has been cut off from the rest of Rapture for some time, but not cut off from splicing. Don't let your guard down. The den's gone dark, but if you can reset the local power relay, I'll be able to get the juice flowing from here.
Is Minerva the name of a character?
Minerva. No, the whole place is called Minerva's Den. Also, you have telekinesis as your starting plasmid.
That is interesting.
He's
like-
been.
So is like, I know the place is called Minerva's Den, but where does Minerva come from? What's the name Minerva?
Minerva. I don't remember what Minerva specifically comes from.
Is Minerva the name of the owl thing?
I think so. Yeah, I think Minerva has like some sort of semblance with an owl. He's played a lot of Batman characters.
There. Welcome to Minerva's Den, the home of Rapture's high technology.
Mine, Minerva's Den.
Yes, mine Minervas.
You know what's weird about just the general Bioshock looting system?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you ever choose not to, if you're gonna loot, like if you're gonna open something up and you're gonna loot the chest, Why would you go out of your way to loot the chest and decide once you're like there, like, no, never mind, I'm not gonna loot that stuff?
I don't know.
Like, why doesn't it just like, why doesn't the first button automatically loot everything in it as much as you can?
I don't know.
What steps into Minerva's den? Porter's newest toy?
Mhm.
He wants to tinker for himself. Ah, but you see, old friend, the machine has chosen me.
Okay.
Raptor
Central computing.
All right, you ready to go and get this thinker?
That was
Ooh,
a texture.
That was a bad texture.
Alright.
Yeah, he's been in a good amount of stuff.
Reed Wall. He and I founded Rapture Central Computing together, but the greedy bastard pushed me out years ago. Splicers, the security. He pulls the strings in Minerva's den now.
Okay.
Also,
this place has been cut off for a while.
yes, it's been cut off. Also, I recommend getting as many audio logs as possible, because the story in this DLC is.
Porter and I are partners, but he's wasting that machine. In off hours, I've been using it to predict the outcomes of baseball games, and it is incredibly accurate. Apply such equations to Rapture's markets. This thing is the money-making grail. But Porter, I have heard them feeding it recordings of his dead wife. The fool wants to turn the thinker into a person. I could not imagine a sadder fate for such a perfect machine.
There you go. The ion.
Well,
the
we already
ion-
have a
Yeah.
have a conflict.
Yep, Porter wants. Look at that, an ion laser.
Okay, Half-Life.
Yep, Half-Life. No, you can hold it down.
You can hold it down.
Yeah,
So
just hold shoot.
I'm sure I can. Okay.
The splicers will come out once you.
Look at you, Sigma. You think that Porter is your ally,
I was born in
but
it.
the Thinker knows better. The Thinker knows.
He just knows.
Already got spiders.
Interesting sound effect.
Power is rerouted. That should tip things in our favor. Head up to my office in the executive wing. I've got something you'll need. Hurry now.
Okay. He's
Traitor.
a traitor.
What's the secret of Rapture Central Computing's success? The most advanced computing device in the world. The Thinker.
Mr. Ryan hired me to build a computer that could keep an entire city running on time. The Rapture Operational Data Interpreter Network. Folks call it the Thinker for short. We've harnessed the power of Atom even in this, allowing the mainframe to process data at the speed of thought. In other words, it thinks for us. Yes. And with the completion of the independent reasoning processor, it may finally think for itself. If Turing could see me now.
Wait, the speed of thought isn't the computer faster than the speed of thought? Or
No, computers are slower than the speed of thought, at least of human thought. Anyway, get that.
are
Sport
they
boost.
still in real life as slow? Cause
No, in real life, computers are always going to be slower because a computer can like solve a math problem really easily, like fast, but it can't like think out like a problem and then work out a viable solution in the amount of time a human can.
well, it would need consciousness. If it just had the variables, it could do it faster than a human. Like if you just gave it the parameters, it would solve it instantaneously. Assuming you had
I
a
don't
processor
know.
strong
I'm not.
enough.
I haven't really paid attention much to. You can pick that up, by the way.
I know. I'm just talking.
I haven't really paid attention much to like that kind of like studies of like how robots like work, like AI consciousness works. So I wouldn't 100% know. I just remember reading somewhere that like even if a computer did think as fast as a human, it would make like way more mistakes because it would process variables that aren't necessary.
Sure, but so the way he was talking, it just sounded like the speed of the calculation.
Those vacuum bots sucked up all sorts of things before they went on the fritz. Crack one open, and you might find something you can use.
$1.
We're all. Ah!
You don't throw security command at a robot, you throw it at a human or a splicer.
Oh.
There you go, you use security command. How do you like it?
It's still gonna shoot at me though, right?
Yes, they can still shoot at you. It's just while there's a splicer affected by it, they only shoot at it for the time being.
I see.
In this DLC, the way that weapons work is there's no power to the people stations. You just sort
They
of
all applied.
you just sort of find upgraded versions of weapons.
So is my drill already max upgraded?
No.
Oh.
It's gonna be like base drill, but it already has like, if I remember correctly, it has like slight buffs. Look, it's your favorite toy.
Yay!
You found the upgrade spear gun. You found it with the acceleration upgrade.
The Thinker's perfect equation has predicted your every move, Sigma. It knew you would be here. It knows where you will be next. And it knows that you
I know everything you're gonna do.
fail.
And I knew everything I was gonna do. Strange, isn't it?
Strange, isn't it?
Wall's become obsessed with perfecting his predictive equation. The Thinker can do plenty, but tell the future? No. The splicing drove him mad. Wall can rot here in rapture for all I care. We'll make a copy of the Thinker and return it to the land of the living.
Hell yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Atom is a predatory substance. After exposure, a constant supply is required to maintain its effects. Otherwise, the user deteriorates into madness. My plasmid, which releases the little ones from their servitude, is promising, but limited. It only works on the children with the slugs in their bellies. On an adult splicer or Big Daddy, you'll see rejection effect. Undesirable. But if the deterioration of mind and body were reversible, if Adam's sickness could be cured, then its predatory nature would be no more.
I'm
Yeah.
happy to have my spear gun again.
That damn door on the fritz again? Somebody around here must have had one of those maintenance tools. I checked the machine room here in the executive wing.
If only the
Also-
Thinker could have fixed Rapture.
Yeah. Open, look at that. Just look at the room while
Thinker
just...
has shown me so much. My outlook was limited before. Ball games and stock prices, dollars and cents. No, the numbers spiral out.
Look,
They touch everything.
Dollars and
Hidden
sex.
within them
In
lies
the
a
water.
predictive algorithm for you,
By the window.
for me, for the destiny of the base allele to the stretch of a galaxy's arm. The Thinker is destined to give birth to that crystalline equation, which determines all. I thought I knew its true purpose before. I thought Porter was the fool. Now I see. I was the fool all along.
I was the fool we made along the way.
How do you feel about the spear gun getting one of the first gun, being one of the
That
first
hack
guns?
tool should come in handy.
It's weird it being in slot
Head back
3.
up to my office.
Yeah, all the guns are mixed up for this. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's gonna throw off my the small amount of muscle memory I've learned.
Wall splicers haven't gotten into my office thanks to the Thinker's security. I'm giving you top-level access now. All right? Beginning scan.
Ready to hear the Thinker?
Yes.
Scanning. Designation. Sigma. Please come in.
It sounds a lot like the Black Mesa new thing.
Yeah, it's like, this facility is now under military command.
I know, like, yeah, the new voice is not like it.
Sorry I can't be there to meet you in person. You've seen the state of the den these days. It's the Thinker that's important now, though. I need you to get to the computer core and print a hard copy of the Thinker's machine code. Core access is in operations. There's an Ops access punch card hidden in the compartment under my desk there. Grab the card and head for Ops. That first year in London working for Turing, I didn't see Pearl much. Spent all day and night in a government compound, building a computer to crack the Enigma machine. Pearl got pretty fed up with me. I didn't pay her heed. And then one night, I'm out in that complex, and the blitz starts falling. Next morning I came home to find nothing but ashes where I last saw her. Nothing but ashes.
Oh.
Travel arrangements and a head stop time of the essence. Oh, stop. Oh, it's okay. Stop. Oh, I see. They didn't have periods back then?
Yeah, that's how telegrams work. You say stop. Because a telegram couldn't print out a period.
Why?
Periods existed. It's just for telegrams, for some reason, they couldn't properly write a period without it looking sort of like what it does kind of like at the top of the thing. So it'd be like, Charles Porter, care of Lincoln University. Mr. Porter, I understand you enjoy gift for maths. Stop. Please consider joining my team in Buckinghamshire. Stop. Rising Nazi movement must be kept in check. Stop.
Wall. He was a brilliant engineer. We saw eye to eye once, long ago, but the splicing made him paranoid, delusional. He'd murder us both to keep the Thinker here.
Bunch of disagreements. Oh, hi.
Ooh, headshot.
I love that I can get my stuff back.
Yeah. You're gonna
Makes
get
the
everything
spirit
back.
very
You're
good.
gonna get the shotgun back. You're gonna get the machine gun back.
Oh, I just meant in general the ammo.
The spears.
Yeah, I'm glad I can get the spears themselves.
Oh yeah, look at this. The hardest Big Daddy ever.
The Lancer is the most technically advanced Big Daddy that Rapture ever produced. Now it stands between you and the Little Sisters. And if there's anywhere that you'll need Atom to get by, it's Minerva's den.
As you can see, it's holding an ion laser.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, she flashbangs you.
Playing laser tag.
Subject Sigma rises above the pack. A futile gesture before the all-knowing Thinker.
I'm glad that all my bindings have continued from 2. I'm
Oh
glad it
yeah,
doesn't
definitely.
reset.
Because it's basically the same game. Also, as you can see, you already have an extended wallet.
Yeah, I do.
Go
I've been
get-
avoiding buying things because I didn't know if how much money there would be in this, but I imagine there's just as much.
There's just as much.
Okay.
Plus, you
That's
can
funny.
get ammo bandito.
Hell. The maglock door's still active. It's regulated by the resistors plugged into that relay. If you can find a way to yank them out, magnets fail, doors open. There's a plasmid that could do the job. They called it Gravity Well.
Gravity well. Oh, the gun I don't use that much.
The rivet gun.
Still
It's
pretty good,
got, apparently it's got increased damage.
though. Okay, good.
Adam Daddy, here. You want to silver sleeping angels? I do.
She does. Thermal spell time. You're still watching, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah, I'm watching. Because I want
Making
to
sure.
see, I want to see every bit of this.
Because you're being mostly silent, and I keep thinking like, uh oh, God.
I'm being judgmental.
Wait a minute, I have a drill.
You've got a drill, boy.
I drifted.
You drifted. Did
you see
he
that?
just drift a drill?
I did.
Okay.
I guess
guess sometimes a cloud of lead just ain't enough.
Just for the Remo.
Today I signed for a shipment of those new bot models from McClendon. One variety tosses lightning bolts and the other fires a swarm of rockets. I understand we got some sensitive info bouncing around the mainframe, but brother, you guys ever heard of overkill?
Canned beans. You need beans.
Beans. If there's one iconic sound effect from this franchise, it's the fucking bots going.
You like that sound?
Yeah, it's memorable.
Well, get ready, because it's not an infinite. Oh, there's a hole.
Yay. Oh, I got him while I was drunk. Did you see that?
Yay.
Pearl's death opened up a kind of hole in my mind. But eventually I got around to reflecting on Alan and his intelligence test for machines. I remember grinning about the idea that I could beat it. Design a machine capable of replicating Turing himself. And wouldn't that show the old man? But then suddenly I realized I wasn't really thinking about replicating Alan at all. I was thinking about Pearl.
Porter.
Mm-hmm. He just wants his wife back.
I like Porter.
You like Porter already?
I already like him more than Sinclair.
Really?
Yeah.
The Thinker's independent reasoning processor has been running for several months now. Standardized intelligence test scores continue to rise, beginning daily voice synthesis test. Good morning, Thinker. How are you?
Acceptable. Request to continue most recent conversation topic. Pearl Porter.
Ah, my late wife. Yes, I'd love to tell you all about her. I have a number of old audio recordings we made together that you could listen to, if you'd like.
Acceptable. Begin input of data regarding Pearl Porter.
You took the words right out of my mouth, friend.
He's even
And
treating
that's how
the
he
Thinker.
started getting his things.
He's treating the Thinker like a human instead of a machine. Because he knows how he was talking. He was like, "If you'd like, I can give you recordings." He wasn't saying like, "I'm going to input data into you." He was just like, "You know, hey, do you want to listen?" And the machine was just like, "Acceptable."
Yay.
Remember to save, because I don't want your game to just suddenly like.
Yeah.
See the light in the tummy?
I do. I see the light in the tummy.
This angel's all done now.
Good.
How does it feel to know that your grand purpose is foretold by a machine? The numbers know already what will happen. As I tell you this, will it affect the outcome? I am not so much holding my breath.
Exactly.
Computers can't define me.
At least this will come as a surprise to you.
I assume we're gonna learn more about Sigma.
Yeah, we're gonna learn about Sigma.
Bienvenido. Oh!
What?
That's what he's been saying this whole time. Bienvenido al amo bandito.
Yeah,
Welcome to
bienvenido
the amo
al
bandito.
amo bandito.
Oh, I didn't understand.
That's what he's been saying.
He's been like, I thought it, like the words were so slurred I couldn't quite understand.
You thought he was drunk?
No, I just couldn't understand what the syllables were.
He's
I just couldn't make them out.
Bienvenido el amo bandito.
I couldn't understand that he was saying bienvenido. I was like, what the fuck is he? He's something.
Bienvenido.
I heard. I
Oh,
heard
this
like
is-
mumbling.
This is a wonderful revelation.
I hadn't for this whole past 2 games. I had no idea what he was saying. I was like, what the fuck is he saying? Bienvenido al amo bendito. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah, I had no clue. This whole time I thought like I didn't know. I didn't think he was saying something else. I just didn't know what he was saying. I just couldn't parse it. The syllables.
Ah.
It just wasn't like registering, I guess. Gathering time. Gathering time. You boys know it's gathering time. Gathering time. Gathering time. Yeah, you know it's gathering time. No, it's gathering time. You didn't sing it right. Whoa, did you see that?
Oh yeah, there are big sisters. After it's the same as before. You get 3 sisters, you get a. No, I
Did you
didn't.
miss that?
What happened?
I
I'll
pulled
look
the
up.
greatest trick. I pulled the greatest trick shot ever.
Well, you know what? I'll look back at the footage.
That was such a good trick shot.
What? Well, hold on. Let me see the time. Let me see the timing.
I mean, I guess it wasn't that.
48 minutes in. Okay, yeah, I'll check out the footage.
I don't know. I mean, it wasn't that incredible, but it was still like I was.
You're
like,
hyping it up like it's the best thing you've ever done.
We're blasting through them. We're already 1/3 of the way done with the sisters.
Yay.
A thing like that, losing the only person you care about for somebody else's war, it makes you take stock. I started seeing eye to eye with Mr. Ryan around that time. And so, I brought my know-how down to Rapture. I built the thinker for him, and now it's all I've got. I wonder sometimes, what if I'd come around to Ryan's way of thinking just a little sooner?
And what did fucking whatever's his name is take part in this? The other guy,
Reed?
David Reed, yeah.
Reed Wall, he was a Porter's partner. But
So
then
did he help build it as well?
yeah, he helped him build it, but then at some point he realized, oh, I can use the thinker for my own purposes. He got greedy, and then just sort
So
of.
is he also a smart? Like, did he
Yeah,
participate
he
in
was
engineering
smart,
it?
but then he also
Okay.
spliced. So like, you already saw how that works with Fontaine. You know, he spliced so hard he became fucking Statue Man.
Yeah. Look how hard I can splice.
Exactly.
Dear Dr. Lamb, I received the invitation to your little social club today. In return, I'd like to make you a wager. I wager you need Rapture Central Computing just a little bit more than I need your half-baked metaphysical mumbo-jumbo. Ideal in science,
You didn't check
not
the women's restroom.
whatever it is you're up to. You keep out of Minerva's den, and I'll keep this city's automation from grinding to a complete and sudden halt. Sound fair?
Ooh, yeah, he don't buy Lamb's bullshit.
Yeah, he didn't like lamb. Oh, sorry, sir.
There's another vacuum bot. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Sorry about that, folks.
24 hours later.
Yeah. Are you recording again?
Yep, it started. Oh,
After
the first
last night,
20th
I-
century blues.
After I died spontaneously and respawned the next morning. In the middle of the night. Yeah. That's actually what happens every time my
You go to
internet
sleep?
passes.
Really? You just sort of
Yeah.
you die and you go to a.
No, yeah, when my internet disappears, like it's connected to my like neural consciousness. So if that
Great.
goes, I go.
So what
But
you're
then
saying
I
is,
like respawn.
once the internet is finally turned off completely, then you die.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But for every moment that it's like kind of fizzly, I'm losing health rapidly.
Oh. All right.
So
Anyway.
it's yeah, not an optimal situation, I gotta say.
A pair of thugs came into the archives today and started calling up codes from all over Rapture. People's private possessions, just rifling through them. Said they were Ryan security, that they were doing maintenance on the pneumatic system. Maintenance? Huh. Isn't the point of the archives to keep your things safe from prying eyes?
Yeah, fair. Now anyway, now we need to actually go into the archive.
Is this a vacuum bot?
That's an automatic baby carriage.
Automatic baby carriage.
Yeah, you don't need to actually push a stroller when you could just have it on basically a motorbike.
We live in the future.
Sure, you hear it in Rapture. One of the business types asked me, why don't you splice white? Get ahead. Well, that's some idiocy. I told him, first of all, I am ahead. Second, in Rapture, it's your work that's supposed to matter, not your skin. Too bad for some folks who can't splice in common sense.
Yeah, see, good storytelling.
Wow.
Exactly.
I didn't even know you could. I didn't even know you could splice though. I thought it'd just give you mechanical arms.
Yeah, no, mechanical arms, that's different.
I didn't know that was even possible.
I didn't know either until here, and then
I forget that this is the 60s.
68, meaning, well, this is from 1946 to 1968, so yeah, racism. Oh, and a possible
There's
solution.
always racists, but
There's also,
still.
yeah, there's always gonna be racists.
It's like it took me a while though. It took me like a couple seconds to understand what he meant by spliced white, and I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, racism.
Oh god, racism.
I have begun testing a new approach to the splicing sickness.
It's weird not having
problem.
my shotgun.
Oh, you'll get it soon.
Members, you see. The method uses the Atom's own recall of past cell configurations to revert each
You have
of the
telekinesis.
patient's genetic changes. With one final dose,
Oh, God.
we return
Oh,
the
tab.
patient to his former self. It is only theory. The number of potential bonding sites for even a single test is innumerable, ones I cannot calculate alone. But I have heard of an adding machine at the heart of the city, beyond the capability of any device the world has known. Perhaps, if I could harness its power.
I like how right as I was talking about the shotgun, this just said, yeah. I know, right?
Oh.
Sorry, little friend.
Into the water. What the?
Just give him a little splash.
You don't got a meat hook though, so I don't care for it.
Continuing input of audio data into the Thinker's database. Subject, Pearl Porter.
Closer now into the recorder.
I don't know what to say, Vincent. This is Mrs. Pearl Porter speaking.
That's the way.
And I'm recording this message with my brilliant husband, whom I love very much.
Aw.
And, I am so looking forward to seeing London.
That wasn't so hard, now was it? Won't you be glad that we have these to listen to when we're old and gray?
Aww.
Also, I know. You see,
That's sad.
in just a simple audio log, you got to shoot up from the floor.
I
In just a
noticed that.
simple audio log, he just feels.
Yeah, that was effective. That was generally feels bad. Damn it, Porter. Yeah, that noise is like was iconic to me at this point, though.
You're gonna hear it. In
That's
your
if anything,
dreams.
the one sound effect I like will remember forever about this game.
Welcome to the circus of values.
Honestly, even more than that, I'll always remember that.
I like how that's the big takeaway you're gonna get from the first two Bioshocks.
It thinks the thinker knows.
The
It knows though.
thinker
Oh, sorry, sir.
knows.
Sorry, sir. Sorry.
We can repair it, and look. Oh, did you repair it? Tommy.
Tommy! Hey, Tommy boy! Yeah! Friendship ended with the Ammo Bandito. Now Tommy is my
Oh,
new
hey,
best
look.
friend.
Ion laser.
Huh.
Even more.
I have too much money.
Gravity well. A flick of the wrist, vortex of destruction.
Is this mandatory?
Yep,
Like,
mandatory.
Can we unequip it?
Yes, but why would you?
Clear a room of clutter, or your enemies. Watch them try to resist the pull of Gravity Well.
Try it out.
The Thinker knows what you're going to do with that, and it isn't happy.
What?
Oh, he's still alive.
Yeah, you suck things in and then they just explode out.
That's a cool one.
Hold it.
Oh, bop.
You missed. How did you miss?
How did I miss? You little bitch. There we go. Adoption.
Now go get them atoms.
I am an adult. Oh, it's... There we go.
Daddy,
Yay.
save me from the monsters.
I do. It does happen from time to time. Bam, bam. They both made the same death noise. Oh.
Nobody tell you.
Hold on. There we go.
Get
Where'd
her
Tommy
to-
go? Did Tommy die?
I think Tommy died.
Oh.
Get her to a hole, but first prepare.
Tommy was a slacker anyway.
No.
There's a safe that I wasn't able to get all the money from.
Jesus.
What?
The efficiency.
I know.
Porter thinks his talking computer is harmless fun. It talks like a man. This is a simple toy? No. I have heard that Ryan is becoming paranoid about this Fontaine character. If
I read the
Porter
subtitles
were
as Fortnite character.
implicated as a criminal, I would have the thinker to myself. As it was meant to be. Keep tinkering, Porter. Your time will come.
Did Wall ever like Porter at all?
No.
Were they ever friends, or did he always hate him?
They were more like just sort of partners, but they didn't really get along well.
Okay.
Plus,
So it was never like a ruined friendship. It was
No.
always they always hated each other.
no, well, they didn't always hate. Reed hated Porter. Porter was just kind of indifferent, but they worked together. Also, you got a present.
Yeah.
I'd set those turrets.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right.
Back yourself into a corner.
Whoa. Drill.
You killed it.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I didn't. It was still alive? Was that supposed to happen?
I don't know. There we go.
That was weird.
Now you can head to a gatherer's garden and get your prize. Oh, remember you have to stand in front of the gatherers, then you gotta... There you go.
Yeah.
Proud parent.
Proud parent.
Get even more out of your little
yes.
sister.
Yeah.
Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
Yeah.
Operations. Alright, get that gravity well out.
Up and over, friend. Once you toss that gravity well over the divider, the suction will do the rest.
Warning, magnetic locking relay.
Bingo, that's the way. We're one step closer to getting the Thinker's blueprint out of Rapture. Head down the lift to operations.
Wasn't there another gravity well door?
No, that was just the only one. I think.
There was a door that was,
Was
like
there?
hidden with another magnetic lock.
Okay, well then I'll let you check it out because I don't remember. Office of Porter. Let me see. Corporate office.
Corporate offices.
There it is.
Yeah, see, I told you, I remembered it.
Oh, nice. You remembered something I didn't. Throw it over.
Whee.
Warning, magnetic locking
I took a drink. Fuck, I took a drink and I just saw this blazer just go up.
What the fuck? He's still alive!
I
Didn't
think you can
realize that.
upgrade it. I don't remember though. Oh,
Porter, it has come to my attention that a certain prominent bronze figure has been installed in Minerva's den. An original cast from the mold, no less. Such indulgence leaves a trail. If that costly little souvenir brings the looters sniffing to my door, and I am forced to gun them down, it will be at your feet that I lay the blame.
A
yeah,
certain
that
bronze statue.
that thinker statue out in the main lobby.
Oh. He was mad about it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I went out of my way after all. Have you been in this room then before?
Yeah, I've
this
been
whole
in.
area?
I know I've been in here before. I just don't remember what. Oh yeah, because this is where you get grenade launcher.
Find you. Don't
Oh.
be protected. Airtight Archives offers the most
With
secure
heat-seeking
choice
rockets.
that you can make. Remember,
Yes.
Airtight Archives, located in Minerva's Den.
I don't know why that came in my head.
I mean, yeah.
3D Land was fucking rule. That was my
Hell
first
yeah.
3DS game.
Oh yeah, 3D Land was amazing.
Yeah.
Though my first 3DS game was Kid Icarus. I love that.
That was one of them. Kid Icarus Uprising with the Kid Icarus Classics 3D.
Charge up Gravity Well 3 to splash searing acid on enemies.
Great, can't wait to charge up my. Oh wait.
You don't have it yet,
I don't have it.
but you're gonna
Thanks
get the Atom 2 have it.
Thanks, game, for spoiling it.
Thanks again for spoiling.
Find a bathysphere.
Operations. You're nearing the heart of the machine.
Operations.
Sigma, you show such loyalty to a proven traitor. What is Porter to you? A convenient excuse to disrupt my work? Or something more? I am curious, I
He's
must
my
admit,
husband.
but not enough to let you live.
Yes, that's the twist. You're
I'm.
Mrs. Porter. No, that's not actually it.
I know.
You're just, in actuality,
funny,
you
though.
are just a random. You're just another one of the many alpha series. What was originally going to happen was there were going to be multiple DLCs that had like short contained stories that centered around many different alpha series. So like in this one you're Sigma, there was supposed to be one for, if I remember, Gamma, there was supposed to be one for an Omega.
I've got a bathysphere at my lab that should be able to get us the hell out of Rapture, but we can't launch just yet. First...
Yeah, first.
Oh yeah, check for Gravity Well.
I should, but I'm doing my tonic slots first. Da, 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 da.
Is Gravity Well 2 even a thing?
I don't know if it's even in here. I just got so many
Yep.
slots.
You got 2 and 3. You need 180.
We'll need to reprogram a signal beacon. That nutcase Lamb's got the city on lockdown, but a hacked beacon should keep her torpedoes at bay. See what you can find. The seafloor outside Minerva's den is a machine graveyard. With a little luck, you should find the beacon we need out there.
Oh, there's your shotgun.
I must keep an eye on Porter and his thinking machine. There's more than one way to muscle out a rival, and I suspect that Fontaine is vying for market dominance in computing now as well. Each hour that contraption spends crunching genetic code for Fontaine brings my city one step closer to dissolution. And if Porter should begin dancing to that hoodlum's tune, well, the machine is a marvel, invaluable. The man may prove obsolete.
Also, you want to know the worst thing about it?
What?
I made it up.
You made what up?
There was no other DLC. This was the only one. But you believe me, didn't you?
Did you say something about a DLC?
I said I lied about how there was supposed to be more DLC, but because of the negative reception, they were canceled.
Oh!
I lied.
You lied about that?
Yeah, I
that
lied
was very
about that.
It was believable.
Yeah, it was because I mean that would have been awesome. Just go through different alpha series. And just do little stories and stuff. But no, the game had to get oh.
Some damn fool stuck his finger in the socket. To get out through the airlock, you'll have to break the circuit somehow.
You have a plasmid. There you go. He stuck
Kinda
his
funny.
finger in the socket.
I figured out how to reprogram a bathysphere signal beacon to scramble Lamb's torpedoes. But I need access to a bathysphere, and Porter's got the only one in the den locked away at his private dock.
Just double checking
Son
everything.
of a bitch, why doesn't he open up?
Well, you need to keep going down there. How do you like Sigma?
Look for a downed bathysphere.
Well,
they each had a signal beacon we could use.
I mean,
I don't
that's
know
kind of a
anything
hard.
about Sigma. Yeah, it's like
He's just another alpha series.
he's
I mean,
more of a blank slate than Delta.
Delta at least had some backstory. This guy doesn't, which is kind of sad.
And Delta had like an interpersonal relationship. Meanwhile, Sigma's
Yeah.
just like I'm
Sigma's
the-
just
I'm
Sigma.
Sigma just works.
Yeah, he just does.
It just works.
He was just.
It just
Yeah.
works.
Make yourself at home, Sigma. Soon you also will be rusting here among the trash, used up by Porter and tossed on the heap.
That'll do the trick. Take the beacon to the master input console in the programming wing. That paranoid bastard Wall had it installed in his office.
Now to the second nook. Hey,
Hey.
now you can leave.
There we go. That was a lot. Whitney. Sorry, little boy. I mean, little girl. Little brothers.
Yay! Oh, no, the big brothers.
The big brothers. It's Andrew Ryan. He's always watching.
After some searching, I made contact with Charles Milton Porter in Minerva's den. A productive exchange. Clearly, Rapture is no place to continue my research. But Porter says that if he can find a way to return to the surface, along with the programming for his mainframe, we could then rebuild the machine and work together towards the cure. I have located an Alpha series to assist him. Subject Sigma. I must return to the surface. If Sigma is successful in Minerva's den, then the cure for Adam's curse is on its way. It is only a matter of time.
Good.
He's nicer than other daddies.
I am, marginally.
The brain boost gene tonics are working. Extra strength, yes. I see more now. One mind doing the work of two. 10.
Brain
to help
boost
the
gene
thinker at
tonic.
1,000. The machine spoke. Ryan listened, and finally, I have the thinker all to myself. Goodbye, old friend. Don't worry. You leave your creation in capable hands.
There we go. Randy, my man.
Randy
Technology
Pitchford.
of Minerva's den
Randy
keeps Rapture
Pitchford
running
is here.
smoothly. I honor
Time for a riveting fight. I like that the little sister is just basically just like, yeah, that's happening, I guess.
Yeah, it's happening. There you go. Now you can put her in the
Are
hole.
you taking me home too?
Yeah, I'm taking you home.
I read to you now from
Don't
the
go in
machine's
there.
prediction. Sigma enters Minerva's den. Encounters hostility. Sigma enters Wall's chambers. You see, The Thinker has chosen me! It does not care what I once did!
Yes, you're right, Mr. Wall.
Also, remember to save after this, because I don't want you crashing.
Yeah, we always know, gotta save.
Continuing input
here we
of
go.
audio data into the Thinker's database. Subject,
You ready for this?
Pearl Porter.
Yeah.
I want to tell the recorder how we met, Milton.
Okay, sure.
I was working in my family's diner. School was starting for the fall. And one morning, in walks this college boy. Clean cut. First thing I noticed was his eyes. He sat down and ordered bacon, eggs, and coffee. He was shy, but we talked a little off and on. He came in every single morning for breakfast and ordered the same thing. I told my mama, that boy must really love your cooking. She said, he isn't coming in for the food, honey. He's coming in for you. A year later, we were married.
Oh. Also, you not taking that tonic?
I was just making sure there was nothing else.
Yeah. But oh, it's so sad.
Yeah. Damn Nazis.
Hack
Hack
turrets,
turret
I
bot
think, are now
breakers,
more.
man. They're just better.
Yeah, raises max health. Rocket.
Oh my god, my little friend helped.
Hey, your buddy.
Thank you, Randy.
Repair Randy. Also, what are the turrets' names? Oh, they
Do they
don't
have
have
them?
names.
I don't
Boo.
think they
It's
have
only the
them.
bots that have them.
Oh.
Adam makes it hard to sleep, forgetting things lately. So this is an emergency reminder for the code to my private storage area. I won't record the number, but remember, just look at the 4 groups of books on the shelf. And the sequence is obvious.
On the shelf?
On a bookshelf.
2, 3, 4, 1.
Yep, there you go. Oh, it didn't even let you try to figure that out. Boo. Whatever.
And that opened.
It moved something.
Yes. Tenenbaum, Adam, what?
Good. It's all hooked up. I can run the hack sequence from here. Just 1 minute. That should do it. I hope. If the hack turned out right, you are now the proud owner of one homemade signal jammer.
There it is.
Porter worries you with Sophia Lamb's torpedoes? Ah! He fills your head with foolish visions of freedom. I can provide you more immediate concerns.
Yes.
Bam. 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 Nicer than other daddies. Here's the angel. Oh fuck. Oh!
Boom! Right on schedule.
I died.
You died.
Stop. I won't go any further. I won't go any further.
Can you switch? Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, find the next little sister. Or
Okay,
little
that was,
body. What
little body.
the fuck happened there?
Yeah, I have no idea.
I think if I remember, there's a Fortnite funny.
It's a Fortnite funny over
I
here.
think a Fortnite funny around here. Yeah, and that audio log. One of these audio logs.
Milk money.
Don't. Careful.
Hey, Felix. I hear Porter is really happy about the new trajectory calculation routine. You know, the one that we worked on for 6 months? The one you took all the credit for?
Oh, that reminds me. If you're looking for the key to your brand new office, you might want to check in the Circus of Values down the hall. Hope you brought your milk money, asshole.
You bought the key to the office.
Yep.
Alrighty. I mean, you had the money for it, so...
Yeah, I had the milk money.
Some of the boys in the code pit whipped up a real doozy of an entertainment. Monitor screen hooked into a sort of tiny airplane cockpit.
Yeah, go up to that
and that's
terminal.
swell, because what shows up on
Hold on.
screen is an X, that's you, and a bunch of O's, like a Spitfire surrounded by a squadron of Jap Zeros. You fly your little X around and shoot them down one after another. The wall caught us at it one night, called it a waste of time. I don't know. On balance, ain't it better to change what's on a screen than just stare at it?
Yeah.
The first video game!
Yeah, look. And you can play it.
I can play Spitfire!
Left click to start.
Aw, yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, what the
don't
fuck?
get hit.
Oh!
And look, you can see your reflection in the screen. So how does it feel to play the world's first video game?
It's great.
I know there's an achievement if you get a high score on this. Also careful,
you
you got
gotten
only
it?
one life.
Have you gotten a high score?
No. I mean, I'm assuming you're gonna get the achievement if you do get it, so...
This is a very weird. Ah, fuck. You ever play Stardew Valley?
Yeah, I've tried it. It's not my thing,
Aw.
unfortunately. I've tried to get into it so much, but I just can't.
What about it do you not like?
I don't know. There's just something, I can't quite put my finger on it.
How many weeks into it do you normally get?
About, like, 3 or 4. I think the longest I made it was, like, 3 months.
Ah. Okay, I want to try that again. Alright.
I don't think they give you bonus points.
Yeah!
Kill screen. You get it?
I did it, yeah, I got
Yeah,
the, I got the
alright.
achievement.
Get into the office now.
We make it all run. The brains in those bots and cameras, that's us. Automatic bathysphere navigation, calculating genetic probabilities for new plasmids, hell, regulating water pressure so this place ain't a fish tank. It's all Rapture Central Computing. Not that we get the recognition. Funny thing about living in the city tomorrow, everybody takes it for granted.
Yeah.
Everybody takes it for granted.
Everybody takes it for granted. Anyway, and if you go the other way out that door over there.
Okay, we've been in here, right? Yeah,
Yep.
we have.
Because that's where that one plasmid was, or one tonic was.
Alright. Yep, wolf it down, come on. We're waiting on ya.
All done, Dad.
All done, yay.
I'm telling the other girls that I have the best daddy.
You know, they
No.
all say the same thing.
Yeah. Also, you have Adam. Get some gravity well.
Yeah, well, if only I could find it.
So far, so good. I can feel the sunlight already. Now we just print out the machine code from the Thinker's central processor.
Yeah, is that right?
Yep. Number 2.
Probably well, 2.
Intruders are in for a nasty surprise. Charge up to plant a gravity well proximity mine.
Now you have proximity
Interesting.
mines as well as this.
Stubborn intruders, add a splash of corrosive acid to your gravity well. Oh, how they'll scream.
Yay.
Oh, how they'll scream.
Just getting all my upgrades, really.
So I can take it to the surface and start to rebuild. Computer core access is at the far end of ops.
That's where you're heading.
Rapture be like without automation.
Uh-oh.
Rapture Central Computing keeps life running smoothly.
Silly rabbit.
Tricks are for kids.
Rapture's for kids.
Silly rabbit.
Rapture is for
plasmids
specifically
are for
little
kids.
kids who can gather at them. Keep out, Porter.
It's not your time to enter the core. Not just yet.
Wall, you son of a bitch. He's cranked the Thinker's cooling system into overdrive. You're frozen out of the core. Head to climate control and manually reset the turbine to defrost this mess.
Yes,
It's
so
the
now you have
only
to
way
go
we're going to
downstairs.
make it to the Thinker.
Now you have to go into climate control.
Climate control. Chaos control. I gotta kill chaos.
Kill chaos.
I love that that was just a big E3 meme.
The Thinker's algorithm is highly accurate in predicting local phenomena. But how far can I trust the machine? I have found it running protocols that are not mine. The old Alpha series are returning. Someone is cutting them loose. Delta, Sigma, and the machine has no data on them.
Oh look,
Yeah,
free
sorry to
incinerate
interrupt you,
too.
sir.
Now you're cooking. Charge up for an
Which makes no... Is it hiding them from me? Is it conspiring against its master? Sending someone? No! I am so close to seeing everything. No one will get that away. Not even the machine itself.
What a bunch of creeps.
Rapture is at war, Porter. And you have cast your lot with the enemy. Your concerned associates provided me with a recording of your own voice, swearing loyalty to Fontaine and his gangsters. Evidence of treason. My men are already on their way. The Thinker no longer needs you. Take pride in that. Mr. Wall is qualified to ensure that it is used in the city's best interest. Eventually, a man's dream exceeds him, and his work becomes his legacy. For you, Charles, that hour has come.
Yeah, so Wall set him up.
Continuing input of audio data into the Thinker's database. Subject, Pearl Porter.
I'm recording this on the 6th straight day since you were homeland. I know your work is important to the war effort, but you're not even allowed to tell me what you're working on, and that's so frustrating. London is a beautiful city, but it isn't home. I hope I'll see you soon, Milton.
Ending input.
That is sad. That's so sad.
I know. You have to go in that door.
Bop, 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 bop.
Bop. I hope his internet didn't just cut out, because that would be very bad.
We're good. Oh, thank goodness.
Good.
That was a little bit scary.
Good. Yeah, that was.
That was just a tad. Okay. We're back to good. Everything good,
We're
I think?
back to
Is it
good.
good screen sharing?
Yep.
Right on.
You have to go into the turbine.
There he goes. Whee!
Sigma, the main cooling turbine is in overdrive. The controls should be down below.
An overdrive?
The irony of my predictive equation is that it sometimes requires blind faith. I see the individual elements crashing against each other, and the urgency of what I must do to maintain my part in the plan is clear. But I cannot always see just why. An Alpha series is headed to Minerva's den, subject Sigma, and the equation states that if he reaches the computer core, catastrophe. I do not know why. Yet. But I know what must be done. Subject Sigma is approaching Minerva's den. He must not reach the Thinker. Detonate the tunnel!
Bam! There he goes. So that was the last guy, right?
Yep, one last little sister.
Yeah.
And then one last big sister.
Yeah. Alright, where's the nearest Circus of Value?
Somewhere around here. I know there is one near here.
There's always one near Automata.
Oh yeah, you can crouch under that.
I did before.
Ah, I didn't see it.
I bought myself a near Replicant so that I can play Automata. Because I'm like, well, now that Replicant came out, I might as well play that first.
Once again, try to get in an ear. Just couldn't, because it's just not my... I guess it's just the hack and slash isn't my thing either.
Yeah? You tried to get into Nier Automata?
Yeah, I tried to get in Nier Automata. And I mean, there's plenty of reason to get into it, but...
Well, I mean, there's if ever a game it just isn't your thing, but you like the aesthetic and stuff, you can always just watch a playthrough.
That's what I did. I watched,
And of course, no one would ever watch a playthrough. It's a good thing we don't contribute to that culture.
Yeah, thank God I don't contribute to that culture in any sort of way.
We would never do such a thing.
I would never do such a thing. Sweats in 50+ playthroughs.
Sweats in 4K HD.
Yeah.
It's the fucking Winter Soldier, more like. You fucking get back here.
Also, I think the last Atom Harvest is on the way back, so first off, before you do anything, turn off the goddamn turbine.
I can't hear you. What?
Turn off the turbine!
What did you say?
Turn off the turbine!
Why didn't you just say so? No,
Don't,
oh god,
careful,
I almost...
Careful.
Oh my god, that was...
Save, quick save, quick save. Just in case. There's a way to get below from this room.
Freeze, unfreeze.
Now it's off.
System reset. Temperature balance normalized. Computer core access restored.
Wow, it's actually kind of normal volume now.
The chamber leading to mainframe access is defrosting as we speak. Head on back there. Next stop, the Thinker's computer core.
Yes. And after one more little sister harvest and one more big sister, that... Yeah, get yourself a buddy.
Huh?
Wilson!
Wilson is here!
Wilson!
The ice was meant to send a message, Sigma, but you do not
Find
listen.
that last one.
Perhaps your brothers can open your ears.
Uh-oh.
Of course. Oh, I thought that was his body going up into the air. I was like, whoa! But no, it was an illusion. We don't eat it! Wilson, I believe in you. Wilson, you failed.
No, he's shocking.
He is, but he let one through, and for that, I'm gonna have to fire him, I think.
Wilson! Oh, there it is, down there.
Down? There it is, yeah.
Jump over the railing like a badass.
Fine. Like a big badass. Bye-bye. Alright, big sister time, right?
Yes, and also you should get a gift at Gather's Garden.
Yep. Okay, here we go.
Oh, you got all three, Slim, Edward, and Wilson.
Oh my god, is Wilson here?
I think I saw Wilson. Was that Wilson?
No,
oh no,
Wilson's
Wilson
dead.
ain't here. Wilson's dead. God damn it, Wilson. Who survived?
Slim!
Oh, poor,
Who was the other
poor
one?
Edward.
Edward.
Oh, Edward, you fought valiantly, Edward. Unlike
Sorry, Edward
Wilson.
Elric. Unlike Wilson. Fucking
You wanna buy a plasmid?
I guess. There's not really any other option.
You got short. I mean, you could get. What was it? What do you got?
That was it, right?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh,
That's
this was-
all the Atom.
Headhunter.
Replace that with.
Yeah. Don't need Ice Storm. Eve upgrade. Eve upgrade. There we go.
There you go.
5 Atom extra. Wow.
5 Atom. You can use it on the surface.
Yeah, I'll toss it at like the nearest little kid. I'll just chuck it right at him.
Yeah. No, you'll inject it into a kid. They become a little atom harvesting thing.
They become a little Andrew Ryan. It's terrifying.
The equation is nearing its conclusion, Sigma. The answers lie in the core. The thinker is waiting for you, Sigma. And so am I.
It's evasive. It's nowhere to be found. The truth can never be.
You ready?
Do you play Persona?
Persona. I like Persona. I just haven't played any of the games. I like I really love the Persona aesthetic.
You're a like a big RPG guy. Why haven't you played any of them yet? 4's on Steam.
It's mainly because just I know like how long. Like I'm an RPG guy.
Yeah, they're long as fuck.
Yeah, I'm not a Scott the Waz. I am, in fact, an RPG guy. It's just when I know a game is long. Oh, Repair Slim. Hey.
Yes. Back to good, Slim.
There. He may not follow us, but hey, you left him to protect us.
He will. He's gonna protect him down here forever. He's the next thinker, honestly.
The thinker's
Mr.
perfect
Slim.
equation has been solved. But yeah,
Slim is gonna be the next thinker.
Basically, I'll play an RPG if I will get into like an RPG if I don't know how long it takes. As soon as I know how long it takes, then I start to weigh the options of, do I want to play it or do I want to try something else first? You know?
Yeah, Persona 5's like 130 hours.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to start it yet, because I'd rather play it.
4 took me like 80 hours.
Ooh.
I'm still on 3.
Alright, anyway, continue.
They're long-ass games.
Camera, watch out.
Not yet, Sigma! I am still crunching the numbers!
Still crunching!
Porter's amazing.
Hell, there's one way into the core that Wall can't lock off. The maintenance access shafts.
Yep.
Sorry to send you down through the pit. It's all we've got.
Yeah, we're actually right at the end here.
Oh, really? I guess we're finishing it tonight.
We're finishing it tonight.
Is it your deep love for Porter and for Tenenbaum? Ah! You hardly know them, Sigma. You have never even met them.
Fountain of Youth.
Yeah!
Ryan's secret police came for Porter long ago. And now he has reappeared in Minerva's den. A man sent to Persephone does not just open his cell door and walk home.
A reference to Persephone.
Mm-hmm. The prison.
Is that him? Is that Reed?
That's Reed, yeah, Reed Wall.
Reed is just running away from me, huh?
Well, Thinker, Ryan's secret police are on their way. They cooked up some kind of evidence against me. Treason, they say. I've heard what happens to folks who get disappeared, come back as one of those metal daddies. So, I'm leaving you with something to cogitate on in my absence. Inputting Rapture departure.
Don't make your way up there. Just yet.
Figure a way to get yourself out of this city, Thinker. You've got to live on, no matter what happens to me. You'll find a way.
Gaze upon it.
You're in the Thinker's core. The code printer is upstairs in the control booth. Top-level access only. You'll need to confirm your genetic identity to start the printing process.
Now, why am I confirming my DNA?
Because you need to print the Thinker's code.
So we're using Sigma's DNA?
Yep.
Porter, you have forced my hand, you see? The Thinker is shut down. That leaves only 2 variables. You and me. The equation ends here.
Go kill him.
Herr Sigma, it is Dr. Tannenbaum. With the computer disabled, Minerva's den is falling to pieces. No pressure regulation, no air supply. You must defeat Vol and bring the Thinker back
Get
to
ready to
full power.
fight.
Mm-hmm. You won't need armor-piercing rounds.
I forgot. Anyway, your priority in this battle is to kill Wall, because the enemies will keep respawning.
Okay. You motherfucker.
Your moment has come, old friend. I stand before you, the trusted partner who put a knife in your back. Do not disappoint me.
Go find him and kill him.
I'm trying to. There he is.
Turn back on the Thinker now, hurry.
Quickly, take the Administrator punch card from Vol's body and reactivate the Thinker.
Mainframe reactivated. Confirming user's genetic identity. Genetic identity confirmed. Alpha series. Subject Sigma. Former identity. Charles Milton Porter.
Welcome back, Milton.
System ending personality duplication. Subject Charles Milton Porter.
Yo, that's a good twist.
Mm-hmm.
You see now why I let the machine speak for you, Mr. Porter. We needed a voice that would be familiar, comforting, your own. With that copy of the Thinker's programming, we may return to the surface and use it to restore you to the man you once were. Please, collect the printout and meet me at your bathysphere dock. Take your time, Mr. Porter. I will be waiting.
So how's that for a twist?
Neat. I like that a lot better than the Bioshock 1 twist.
And you didn't put it together?
Well, I made a joke earlier that I was his wife, but
Yeah.
that was kind of close. I did not put it together. No, that wasn't obvious at all.
Even towards the end when he was like, wait a minute, why are you trying to help Mr. Porter? You don't even know him. You've never even met him.
Oh. Not necessarily. It could have just been random video game logic.
Anyway, you ready to
It could
go?
have just been him just saying that for no reason. Yeah. Oh,
Want one
my
more friend?
Yes. Buddy.
Fitting.
Come on, buddy.
It's fitting. His name is Buddy.
We're going home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Mr. Porter.
Office of
Porter,
CM Porter.
Mr. Porter packing heat.
And are you ready for one of the final saddest kind of audio log?
Let's hear it.
Well, first, here's your office.
The office of Dr. Brain.
No, not Dr. Breen.
Oh.
I believe I'm done feeding audio recordings and personal anecdotes to the Thinker. I am set to test the personality duplication function. Target personality, Pearl Porter. Thinker, are you ready?
Yes, Milton.
Starting test. Hello, Pearl.
Hello, Milton.
How have you been?
Just wonderful, Milton. I've missed you, though. It's been so long.
Pearl, No, this isn't right. It isn't her. Thinker, stop the test.
But what's the matter, Milton?
Oh, God.
Don't you still love me?
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Oh, God, I said end function, Thinker. Now! It's over.
The thinker
my
copied it too
God.
well.
That's insane.
I know. And now, you ready for the Batcave?
Oh my God, I'm Batman. Aw. I've learned of the death of your wife, Pearl. I extend you my heartfelt appreciation. Winston Churchill?
Yeah,
Aw.
because he was working in London.
This year, bombs. Wow. Damn, man.
Mm-hmm. And then we exit the Batcave. Seriously, this makes you think of a Batcave, like, seriously.
Yeah, I know.
The Thinker never gave up on you, Mr. Porter. It could not leave you behind. Please, step up to the console and begin the bathysphere launch sequence. We have much work ahead of us.
Mm-hmm. And look who's in with you.
Aw.
You got some research.
Tannenbaum.
You ready? You ready to, for the third time, are you ready to finally leave Rapture?
Yes. Until the Bioshock Infinite DLC.
Mm-hmm.
I lived through the Blitz, Pearl, and the fall of Rapture. They took my memory, my voice, everything that made me a man, but nothing ever scared me so much as saying goodbye. I wanted to save you. I couldn't resist trying to bring you back the only way I knew how. But you didn't want that. I know it now. And I think I'm finally ready to let you go your way. I stand here with the sun on my face, and it's almost like I can feel you smiling. Goodbye, Pearl. I love you more than I've got words for. Milton.
And that's Minerva's Den.
Damn.
Now you see why people say this is one of the best DLCs ever.
Yeah, you know, Yuri
Yeah,
Lowenthal
Carl
was in
Lumley.
this.
Hmm?
Yuri Lowenthal was in this as the crawler.
Oh.
Okay, just back it out. Yuri Lowenthal's in so many things. Christopher Oh, that's a different Christopher Lloyd. Anyway, stop. Yeah.
You flustered?
It's great DLC when you get to the end. It has a great story. But as far as its like gameplay, I don't know. It was just kind of more
It was
of
just
the
more
same.
Bioshock 2.
And it was like, I don't know. It just felt like it felt like not really that substantial. It just kind of felt like more of the same thing. It was more like you're only here for this story. I don't know. I mean, I told you that I like the gameplay of Bioshock 2 more, but it's not that incredible.
Gotcha.
Like, I still fundamentally don't care that much for like the way that like the looting system works and is integrated with the gameplay.
Ah. Well, the looting system is the same in Infinite, so don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, but I just mean like I don't know, and like.
Okay, but all in all, with the entirety of 2.
No, that's great. That was
great.
That was definitely my favorite piece of storytelling in the Bioshock I've seen so far.
So in all, what would you give the entirety of Bioshock 2 plus its DLC?
Yeah, I mean, I guess if I consider it just a little bonus story in the thing, it's like, yeah. Minerva's Den is the story. I don't think its gameplay was really that
It's
incredible.
all for the
It was just
story.
more of the same thing, yeah. I liked it more. I liked my time in it more than I liked Bioshock 1.
Okay.
But I can't separate it from Bioshock 1. It is enhanced by Bioshock 1's foundation, like I've said before. It's
Alright.
just it's just hard to really put it any other way.
Fair enough.
Just kind of one long thing that it's like if you imagine Bioshock 1, 2, and Minerva Zen as one long story, I say it got good halfway through.
It got good.
Like the first half, but the second half was alright.
Or like you consider it like seasons of a TV show. It's like season 1 was shit, but season 2 was amazing.
Yeah, like the season 1 had a good story, but the direction was weird. But then they got a new team working on number 2. I don't know. That's a strange analogy, but like
yeah.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get it. Don't worry.
There's a lot to love here. There's a lot to like about BioShock. I don't particularly care that much for it, but I'm glad I experienced that.
Yeah. So now we are moving on from Rapture. Finally.
Columbia, right? That's the
To
name of the place?
Columbia. Yep.
That'll be interesting.
Next we see Bioshock, we will not be under the water.
But above the clouds.
But above the clouds.